Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel in the flight briefing room. This is the long version of my GST. This is all the little details that were edited out in the short one. So if you want to know all those little details, this is the video to watch. But before I go any further, I need to give a huge thank you to the Airways team. Shelley, my examiner, Mark Hilton, the chief flying instructor, and Terry. Without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am now, celebrating the fact I'm waiting for my license to come through the post and I'm waiting to get my butt back in the air with my microlight license. Without you guys, my dream would never have happened. So thank you so much for that. Anyway, let's keep this intro short. Let's get straight into the video. This is all the details that you missed in the first video. So let's get on with the GST, the long edit.
This is good fun, isn't it, really?
It's a learning experience.
Yeah.
How can you complain about being up on a day like this?
I know, exactly. Magnetos are going on. Fingers on that. Check, clip, pop. Clipper up! Master's going on. Right, Charles, calm down.
Please take your time.
Clipper up! Fingers over. Brakes covered. And get that choke off. Cool. I can start an engine.
Hooray!
Everything else is downhill. So from here, although I'm close to the runway, I'm going to turn 180 because I want us into wind when I do the power checks, and I want to be away from his wing. Here's some aircraft. I got 30 degrees. Right, we've got manoeuvring temperatures now. Okay, so shift right check. So controls full and free. 3000 mag 1 drop and regain. Mag 2 drop and regain. And then checking idle. And idle is happy. Okay. Right. Are you happy in the back?
I am. So while we're taxiing up,
yep.
Our in terms of what we're doing to start off with, all of your normal pre-takeoff checks, and then a takeoff that's suitable for the runway conditions,
yep.
and the weather conditions.
Yeah.
And we're set for the QNH.
Yeah.
So we're going to climb to an initial altitude of let's go for 2,200 feet.
that figure comes up a lot.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. So don't hesitate to ask me to repeat anything that I've asked you. Or
so I'm just going to confirm for my own brain, because it means it's going to get... so we're just going to do a normal normal departure that is appropriate for the conditions and the runway we're on. We're going to be departing to the west, heading towards JCB, climbing out on QNH to 2,200 feet.
Yes.
Cool. Because the conditions are light, and I have done my power checks into wind, I'm not going to position myself into wind for the pre-departure checks. I'm just going to set myself up so we can just move on. Okay?
Okay. She's all yours.
I hope so. I'm in the front.
I'm happy when you are.
I've still got more checks to do yet. I'm just going to move across to keep away from Malcolm. T-wave. So trimmer is set for takeoff. Wind and weather have been assessing on the way down, and it's suitable for runway 19 on departure. If I can land back on, I will do. Okay, and the final check I do is my engine temperature is good, and we've got 66 degrees. So, and my final personal check is: are you happy in the back?
I am.
I'm happy. I'm just going to get past this lump. So, centred. T's and P's are good. Holding the bar in. Full power applied. Bar in. 40 mile an hour. Airspeed indicating. Current 50. We're coming forward on the bar. And gently correcting to fly off down the runway. 60 mile an hour. Still climbing out, trying to hold 50 mile an hour. full power. Bringing the power back. I should have done that earlier to cruise climb, be a bit more sympathetic to the engine, sorry about that. We'll choose power, going back to cruise power, and we're levelling off at 2,200 feet, or just shy. Come on Giles, bring it up a bit.
Magic. So we've got our reference point is JCB, that's in your 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Our target altitude at the minute is 2,200 feet above sea level.
I'm just bringing us back down because I've overshot it by 50 feet.
That's alright, and we're going to go for an in-flight speed in this of 55 mile an hour, which it normally is.
Yeah.
That's great. So if you want to run through your en route checks, once you're happy, then we can start with the sequences.
Yeah. So I'll do a Frida. So fuel is on. We'll be where we are without it. It was sufficient for what we're doing. Radio I've turned off because it's a lot of traffic. We're on QNH. I'm aware of my situation and where the airfield is.
Grand. Right, so I'm going to give you a new reference point now. In your 11 o'clock is Utoxeter in the middle, just beyond middle distance. And
Three warehouses.
We're going to go for the lake. You see the lake in your 10 o'clock middle distance?
Yep, got it.
The pond, big pond. So we'll roll onto the lake as the new heading.
Yeah.
New reference point. We'll maintain our current altitude.
Yeah.
And current airspeed. In your own time. Great stuff. So, we are currently heading towards Utoxeter, level flight 2,200 feet and 55 miles an hour. In your own time, demonstrate to me increasing our speed to straight and level 65 miles an hour.
Okay.
And you tell me when you're happy. Happy?
Yep, happy. 2265, 65, and on same heading.
So now, again, in your own time, maintaining 2,200 feet, reduce our speed to 50 miles an hour.
You're trying to get my shoulders to work out, aren't you?
Yeah. It's like going to the gym. Yeah, and then back to wings level straight and level at normal speed 55.
Okay.
And then in your own time, just to check whether you've done it, maintaining course and direction and speed, can you transfer from foot throttle to hand throttle?
Okay. Right, it's on that now. There we go. Bring the power back in. Still keeping a good lookout.
That's it, and back to foot throttle.
Okay. Hand throttle's closed.
Great stuff. So underneath your left wing, about your 9 o'clock, beyond middle distance, you've got the 5 non-smoking cooling towers.
Yeah, got those.
We'll roll onto them.
Okay.
And we're going to do some climbing and descending.
Okay. Turn left. Coming up onto the heading, checking airspace to the right. And rolling wings level, still at 2,200 feet onto the heading of the stacks.
That's great. So just maintain straight and level towards our new reference point at the stacks.
Yeah.
And when we're happy, okay, so from wings level straight and level 2,200 feet, then you give me a full power climb, maintaining 55 miles an hour, up to 2,500 feet, and then back to wings level straight and level, maintaining our reference point.
So basically full power climb, straight and level to 2.5 at 55 miles an hour.
Yes.
Okay, so just a quick check above. We've got a big airliner up there. I don't think I'm going to interfere with him.
Climb rate is great.
Yeah. T's and P's are good, fuel's good. So bringing the power in first. Full power. T's and P's are good. Bringing the altitude in. Reducing the speed to 55. We've got full power. Trying to hold that speed. Still keeping a good lookout. Attitude.
in time, maintaining our heading, a wings level glide descent at 55 miles per hour, back down to 2,200 feet.
Wings level, idle descent to 2-2. Okay, just quick check below me, I'm not going to descend into anything. Okay, altitude, power's coming back to idle, T's and P's are still good. A little bit fast there. The ASI is right in the middle of the bar. 2-2, power's coming back in. Back to level flight, T's and P's are good, fuel's still good. Radio turns off, dialing more's over there. Are you happy in the back?
I am, yeah.
Cool, 55, turns off, still in the stacks.
Great stuff. So we're crossing over the A515, heading towards East Midlands airspace, but all well underneath that.
Yeah.
So, can you demonstrate to me a 30-degree banked level turn to the right through 180 degrees?
180 degrees, okay, so facing the other way. That's what I'll be referencing to. I'm just going to get myself back up to 2,200 feet. Sorry about that, I dropped. Naughty.
Good, you've got plus or minus 100 feet of your target height, so you do what you're comfortable with.
You know me, I like to get it right.
Yeah, I do.
Right, okay, turning to the right. Checking the airspace. Bringing the wires to the horizon. Checking my attitude. Checking my airspace, attitude, instrumentation. Attitude, wires, airspace. Attitude, 2,200. Still keeping that bank on. Coming up to the reciprocal heading. Checking my airspace to the left. Rolling wings level. I gained 20 feet, sorry.
That's great. So we're on a crosswind track relative to the wind. Our reference point is new reference point is going to be, you see where JCB is in your 1 o'clock? To the left of that and just beyond there's a field of solar panels.
Visual.
So we're going to head for them.
Okay.
New reference point.
Right, turning to the right.
And we're going to look at the turning next. So we're going to give me a cruise climb, so maintaining 55 miles an hour, cruise climb back up to 2,500 feet, maintaining direction towards the solar panels, and we'll work our way back into the practice area.
Okay, so T's and P's good, fuel's good, power's coming in first, and then bringing the speed back to 55, holding 55, still keeping a lookout. 2-3. T's and P's are still good. Attitude. Power's coming back. 2,500 feet. Making sure I'm on my heading.
Great stuff. So we're going to look at some combinations of level turns and climbing and descending turns now.
Okay.
So to your left, in the middle distance, you've got the prison.
See,
the roofs, So 30-degree bank level turn to the left, onto that, rolling onto that reference point. That'll take us into wind.
Okay. So just basically, sorry, what type of turn again?
Just level 30-degree bank turn to the left.
Okay. Airspace is clear. 2,500 feet. T's and P's are good. Rolling level. 30-degree turn.
So throughout these next exercises, going to get you to maintain your airspeed constant at 55.
Okay.
Okay. So, in your own time, a wings level full power climb at 55 miles an hour.
Okay. Wings level to what height?
No height. So just keep on going until you get your next instruction. We're going to do combinations of climbing and descending turns here. So
right, okay.
Until I tell you otherwise.
Just like to know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so T's and P's are good. Airspace above, whatever it's the sun. And put the power in.
That's great. There's the kick. So we've got wings level, full power climb at 55. Okay, a climbing turn, full power climbing turn to the right.
checking the airspace to the right, checking the attitude, still climbing, I'm a little bit fast with the speed back, checking the airspace, checking the attitude, checking the attitude.
Now a level turn to the right, maintain the bank angle, a level turn to the right.
I'm going to bring the power, attitude, power's coming back. Check on the airspace, check on the attitude, bringing that speed back, attitude, height to 3,200 feet, check on the airspace, attitude. Gliding, turn to the right. Gliding, turn to the right, okay, attitude, power coming back, still check on the airspace, still check on my wires, airspace, attitude. T's and P's are still good.
A gliding turn to the left.
Okay, checking to the left. Rolling wings low to the left. Airspace is clear. There's a little bit of a thermal. Wires to the horizon. T's and P's are good.
And now a level turn to the left.
Level turn to the left. Bringing the power back in. Wires on the horizon. Bringing the power back in. Trying to get back to 55. Airspace. Wires. Instrumentation. 2,900, airspace, wires, horizon, 55, airspace, wires, attitude, speed.
Great. And we're coming up to the
solar farm.
Solar farm, that's it. We can roll wings level and head for them.
Okay.
That's a nice little one to get the body working.
Flippin' heck. It's not true, everything's true what they say. No, I'm joking.
Great stuff. So that's a nice little warm up. Right, so we're nicely in the practice area, so we can start having a look at the...
Fuel's good, T's and P's are good, the Darley Moore's over there, the radio is currently off and we're still on Q&H. Are you happy in the back?
I am. Great, so we've just done some en route checks there. So we're going to have a look at, so to follow the turns, we're going to go into the advanced manoeuvres. So we're going to get a little bit more height. So let's go up to, we're at
2.9.
Yeah, that's fine. It's got plenty of height here. That's great. So we are currently 2,900 feet for sea level, so just shy of the other height where everyone else flies. So in your own time, demonstrate to me a 45-degree bank angle turn to the right through 270 degrees, rolling out on the power station thingy once it's over there to your left.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do a quick hazel check. And part of that, I've got to do a turn.
You do?
Yeah, so height, we've got sufficient height to do this manoeuvre. They're a great reference point, those stacks, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, still is good, look at it's clear, happy. So, ready?
Yeah.
Come a reference point, 45 degree, holding the height, checking my airspace, holding the height, 45 degree, coming up on my reference point, checking my airspace is left to the clear, rolling out, and I gained a little bit of height there and I overshot my heading. And I'm letting the aircraft settle back down again. Sorry about that.
That's great. So you set yourself down, and then in your own time we'll do the same to the left. So a 45-degree bank angle turn to the left through 270 degrees, rolling out on Liftfield Reservoir to your right.
Okay, height is still good, airframe is still, you still secure in the back?
Yeah.
Engine TCPs are good, fuel's good, location is good, and the lookout is still good from what we were before. So a turn to the left, 45 degrees on my heading, which means I'm going to come out on the reservoir, 2,900 feet, checking to my left, rolling the bank in, looking at the horizon, 45 degrees, with the power in, turn the bar slightly, checking my airspace, checking my height, checking my airspace, coming up on my heading, this height's good, looking to my right, rolling out, 2,900 feet, power back, letting the speed settle down again. Still keeping a good lookout.
And in your own time, a 60-degree bank turn to the right through 270 degrees, rolling out on the Power station.
Okay, height's still good, engine's still good, location is good. Are you secure in the back?
I am.
And the lookout is still current. So 60 degree to the right, coming out on the stacks. Checking my airspace, attitude, 60 degrees, checking my airspace, checking my height, checking my bank, checking my height, checking my height, looking at the stacks, checking my airspace to the left, bringing the bar in, hold and bringing the power back and letting the aircraft settle back down again.
It's great, and in your own time, same to the left.
Okay.
60 degree bank turn to the left through 270 degrees.
Okay, height's still good, airframe's still good. You secure in the back?
I am.
Engine T's and P's are good, location is good, and the lookout is still clear. 2,900 feet, checking my airspace to the left before the turn, rolling wings level, rolling wings in, bringing the power in, checking my airspace, height, airspace, attitude, height, airspace, attitude, height. Coming back out. That wasn't quite 60 degrees there, sorry about that. Can I do that one again?
Yeah.
Can I do that one again?
Yeah.
I wasn't happy with that one. You were, if I go back round again, I'll use JCB as the exit point.
Okay.
Okay, so the height is good, airframe's good, security still secure in the back.
I am.
Okay, location is good, we're not on any little areas, and the lookout is still current. Checking to my left, reference exit point is JCB, 2,900 feet. Rolling wings level. Oh, sorry, rolling wings in, 60 degree bank. Bringing the power in. Airspace, angle, airspace, angle, height, airspace, angle, airspace. Coming out with JCB. Rolling wings level. Bringing the power back. Whee! That'll be a bit of a wake.
Yeah.
I was a bit happy with that one.
That's great.
And then back to level flight, 2,900 feet.
Yeah, and we're heading towards the solar panels.
Yep.
Right, so let's have a wriggle, have a breather, play the piano.
2,900 feet. Still looking out.
Okay, Giles, you've got an engine failure. Off the power.
Okay, so get the speed, attitude. Okay, wind is from that direction, so I need to be looking for anything that is suitable field that's into wind. There's a lovely field down there that I can make, and that's going to be into wind with the cows. So, bringing myself into, I've got best glide. So attitude, feel, I know my wind direction, which is good. Okay, attempting an engine restart. Sorry, no, correction. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Golf Charlie Charlie Delta Zulu is engine failure. North of you, Toxeter, northwest of you, Nocta. 2 PeaBee attempting field landing. So attempting engine restart. Engine restart doesn't happen. Going to my TIFs. So confirming the hand throttle is closed. Ignition is going off. Fuel is going off. Are you secure in the back?
I am, yeah.
I'm secure in the front. Right. So.
Okay, I'm just going to put on a bit of a throttle.
Okay.
Warm the engine. Back off again.
So I've got a nice amount of height. I'm going to try a constant aspect approach on this one. So it's a better field than that without any livestock in it. We're going to go for the field just to the left of the livestock field because it's less obstacles, and it gives me another option either before it or to the right of it. And at this moment, that surface looks good.
Okay, I'm applying some power.
You need to see the field. So I'm aware of the power lines, but there's nothing in the middle of the field that's going to affect it. Still got my 45 degrees, still good. Coming onto base now, trying to keep that 45 degrees. I have got a run-on field if required.
Some power.
Okay, I'm going to turn on now. I'll bring my speed on as well.
Okay, so gently climb away over the cows, over the cow field.
Okay.
That's great. And positive climb now. level to the horizon, positive climb, 55 miles an hour. Now climbing turn to the right through about, to the left, sorry, through about 90 degrees.
Okay. T's and P's are still good, fuel's still good.
Maintain the climbing turn to the JCB factory now.
Okay. And then roll wings level still fine?
Maintain the climb for a bit, cruise climb, 55. Okay, wings level, straight and level here.
Okay. Let's choose.
So we're a bit lower. So now just chill out, have a look around, get your bearings again.
Yeah.
Breathe, wriggle. And let's now imagine that cloud base is coming down, it's getting dark, there's rain on the way, and we're thinking that we need to land, precautionary landing.
Yeah.
So maintain your course towards JCB for the minute, but start having a look around and thinking, right, where would I put this, and demonstrate to me a precautionary landing.
Okay. Well, I need
a suitable field.
A suitable field. Something that's got to be into wind, preferably. The wind is from that direction, so there's a lovely long field there.
Yeah.
And so I need to bring myself down to what I think is 800 feet.
So we've got aircraft high.
Yeah. So I was looking down at fields.
I bet he's at 2,000 feet. No, maybe 2,000.
It's the GA, it's the 214 figures, isn't it? I'll spot my wind at 2,000 feet. 500 foot. Oh, Giles, sort your figures out. You need to be looking at that surface. Track there as well, but it's not looking a busy track, so that's good. The field before looks good if I needed to. Come on, back up, Giles, back up. Still looking at the surface. T's and P's are still good. Still got 55.
So what would be your next? What would be your next
Pass.
part of it?
Well, my next part will be a 100-foot pass.
Yeah.
So I'm coming back up to 500 feet.
So roll us to the right, and we'll climb back up in the direction of the factory buildings up there.
Okay. So full power climb.
Cruise climb.
Oh, cruise climb.
Yeah, we'll go cruise climb. We've got
T's and P's are good.
Animals and neighbours.
Yeah. Still looking out. 2,300 feet. Smidge over. Come on, Giles.
Great stuff. So.
Hang on, I need to turn left a bit. I'm not quite on heading. There we go.
Got our reference point of the power stations. We're pretty much straight and level at
I need to bring us down. Sorry.
55 mile an hour. Coming back down to 2,300 feet. When you're all stabilised and happy, can you demonstrate to me an entry for a power off stall, a wings level power off stall from straight and level flight?
Okay.
With a standard stall recovery and returning back to straight and level whenever you're happy.
I need to do a Hazel check. I'm going to manoeuvre over to there because there's no people below me. So height coming down to 2,300 feet. Airframe is suitable. Are you secure in the back?
We'll go 2,300 feet.
Yeah.
We'll stay where we are. I am. Yeah.
Yeah. Engine T's and P's are good. Location, and I'm just going to do an orbiting turn to the left just to give myself a good look out. This is good fun, isn't it, really?
It's a learning experience.
Yeah.
How can you complain about being up on a day like this?
I know, exactly. So yeah, we are clear below, and I'm happy with the lookout on this one. And I'm going to come back onto the heading of the stacks. entering into a standard stall recovery. Power coming back from straight and level flight. Power's coming back to idle, holding level, holding level, holding level, holding level. Broken away, bar in, full power, and then coming back to level flight again. And then back off to hands free, hands off trim.
Okay, so in your own time, set us up in a 30-degree bank turn to the right.
40 degree.
A 30-degree bank turn to the right.
Yeah.
So our last Hazel check said that's still good.
Yeah.
So 30-degree bank level turn to the right.
I turned too soon there, sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah. Just keep going, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Right. Checking my airspace.
So from this 30-degree bank level turn to the right, in your own time, demonstrate a power off stall in the turn.
Yeah.
And then a recovery, standard stall recovery back into the climb.
Okay. So power's coming back, holding level, holding level. That's kind of just... And then coming back to level flight.
That's great. Okay.
Yep, got them.
And this next one, we're going to enter a wings level glide descent at 55 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And then I want you to demonstrate a stall in the glide.
Yeah.
With a pitch only recovery back to the glide descent at 55.
Okay.
So in your own time, enter the glide and stall and return back to the glide. Understood.
Okay, so 2,300. Just a quick held check. We're not quite. I need to move away from these buildings. So I'm going to move over there if you're content.
Yeah. This is one of my favourite fields down here. The big pale.
Yeah.
Green one.
Oh, we've used that one.
Yeah.
That was my engine failures field. It's like, oh, got all excited there. Sorry. I'm just moving over here and I'm going to come back onto that heading.
This heading's fine. Use the 3 factories now.
Okay, understood.
That'll take you over that nice big field.
Right, so coming into the descent, so altitude, bringing the power back, glide only descent at 55. We have 55, we are descending. Bringing it into a stall, pitch only recovery. There's the breakaway, pitch. We have manoeuvring speed and then back
to the glide.
Back to the glide at 55.
Great. Okay, so maintaining wings level and visual reference points of those 3 hangars, we're going to climb back up to 2,500 feet.
Okay, so T's and P's are good. Quick check above, no one's going to interfere. We'll do a cruise climb up to 2,500 feet.
Whatever you're happy with.
Easier on your engine.
Yeah, we like that. So this last one's going to be the unusual attitudes. So when you get up to 2,500 feet, I'll let you do your whistle check.
Yeah.
Because of course this one has got the different the control handover.
Yeah.
So we'll get that out of the way first, so you're happy, and then we'll do run through the exercise.
Okay. So height we have 2,500 feet. I'm going to keep moving away. I need to move more that way because there's 3 buildings around us underneath. That's just like I can carry on. Airframe is good. We're at 2,500 feet. Are you secure in the back?
I am, yeah.
No loose articles?
No.
Engine T's and P's are good. Fuel is good. Location, we're moving away from built-up areas.
Yeah, got a nice little area just out in front of us, just down there.
Yeah. And drifted up a little bit, sorry about that. That's because I'm getting keen.
Getting keen.
Just bring us back down again. And just need to do an orbit turn to...
Yeah. Great stuff. Right, so we are wings level, straight and level, heading for the reservoir at roughly 55 miles an hour, 2,500 feet. You have the foot throttle.
I have foot throttle.
So you maintain the power on the foot throttle. I have the wing, I have the bar.
Yeah.
But you're following through on the bar.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put the aircraft into a unusual attitude. And when I say recover, I want you to recognise the situation and recover accordingly. Okay?
Understood.
Okay. Recover?
Coming back to level flight, speed is reducing, bringing the power back in, and recovering to level flight. 55, 2,300. There we go.
Okay, get us back up to 2,500.
I'll do a climbing turn to the left. You secure in the back?
I am, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to quickly run through that again. Height is good, airframe is good, you're secure in the back, engine T's and P's are good, location is good, and the lookout is still current.
Okay, so you've got the power.
I have the power.
I've got the bar, you're following through.
I'm following through.
You ready?
Yep.
And recover.
And coming back to level flight. Slowly.
Great stuff. So, in your own time, have a good look around, get your bearings, and we shall head back to the airfield.
Okay. Is that for a rejoin?
And our intention is to rejoin the circuit and land when you are happy.
Okay. Sorry, my little joke.
That's fine.
I am deliberately holding at 1,900 feet because I know we've got to descend anyway, so there's no point powering up to 2,000 to come back down again.
Yeah.
And it also means we're not at 2,000 feet. He says that and he's now drifting back. Oh, come on, Giles. Right, let's bring ourselves back down again. There's me saying I don't just fly by the numbers, but if I say in my head I'm going to stay at something, I want to stay at something. Just going to bring us down slowly. It's going to be easier on the engine as well.
Yeah.
It's a very paramotor dead ahead, 1 o'clock hot level.
Yeah. Bloody things.
So that's it, my NPPL journey, well the training journey is over. I'm really excited that this has now opened up a different avenue for my PeaBee. There will be the next PeaBee SSDR, single seat deregulated journey, where my PeaBee gets a registration, I can now carry more fuel, which means I can now visit further airfields away. All these bits and pieces are now a really exciting future, and that wouldn't have happened without this journey. So again, thank you for the Airways team. The future is bright, the future is flying, and let's just get back out there and make 2021 a fantastic flying year. So until the next time everybody, fly safe.